Nani? So you want to get into anime, and I'm here to help you on that journey. And then you'll become a weeb just like all of us, and it'll be great. And then you can share this love with the next person. But these are the general steps of how you can just get into anime in 2019. Okay, just a little general discussion here. Anime has become bigger than it's ever been. It's almost to the point where it's just about mainstream because you just see it everywhere. And it's more widely accepted, I guess, because you see everyone in My Hero Academia shirts. You see it everywhere. You see it in memes, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, wherever else. Video games, all kinds of media. You see it everywhere. So if you want to get into it and you're curious about jumping into this deep world that is anime, I'm here to help you navigate that ship. Like I said earlier. First off, I'm going to start with some show recommendations of things you could like jump into. And first off, I just gotta say, My Hero Academia. Literally everyone I've shown this show to or I've heard talk about this show, they all like it. In some way they like it. Some people don't love it, some people love it like myself, and it's just something that I think everyone can really enjoy. It's very simple, it's superhero stuff, and everyone loves superheroes. Just look at Marvel and what they're doing right now at the box office. It's just a huge hit, and that's why an anime like My Hero Academia works so well, and it's just perfect. Well, it's not a perfect anime, but it's a really good anime to jump right into because, like I said, everyone knows about it. Literally, it's probably the most mainstream anime out there as of right this moment. So if you want to join into that conversation, this is the anime to watch. Following along with the superhero trend, we have One Punch Man. One Punch Man is another anime that kind of helped this mainstream success of anime boost in popularity. Season 2 is actually coming out in April, so there's another advantage to it. Now, a lot of anime, they are long running and have lots of episodes. Some of these animes I'm listing are very short, like One Punch Man, it's probably 13, 14 episodes, season 1, somewhere around there. And it's very quick action, and it's very enjoyable, very funny, at least to me. But it's just an anime I think a lot of people would enjoy. That My Hero Academia really boosted because of this hero genre that they jumped into, and it just engaged lots of audiences. The next step to know about anime in 2019 is you see anime coming out in seasons. And that means every season, like spring, summer, winter, fall, they have new anime coming out. And that's just how the anime get released these days. And every season there's just tons of anime, but there might be just a couple to watch out for. That's where I give you this website called My Anime List. This website lists all the anime of a current season, or all the anime of all time, and it ranks them, and shows the general consensus of how good is it, or should I watch this? So that is definitely the website you would want to check out if you're trying to figure out if an anime is worth your time and gauge your interest on it. Some other websites that I can generally recommend, Netflix. Everyone has Netflix. Everyone has Netflix. I'm pretty sure everyone has Netflix, and I've said that multiple times. But there's multiple anime on Netflix that you can go to and watch that are very enjoyable. Like, I have it pulled up right here. Like I said, One Punch Man's on there. You have Death Note, another great anime that lots of people have watched. It's not very long at all, and it's just something to get into. It's something to watch, something to enjoy. And its story is very gripping. Do not watch the movie that Netflix produced because it is hot garbage, as I might say. More anime that are on Netflix, though. You have anime like Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is huge. It was another anime that just sprung this explosion of anime. My Hero Academia has kind of taken that over here as of late. But Attack on Titan is very action-packed, and it's very good. Very good animation, action-packed. It'll definitely catch your interest if you're looking for an anime to watch. And this anime that's also on Netflix, Sword Art Online, it's very controversial. And low key, I don't know if I should be scared to say this, but it's kind of what got me back into watching anime. I used to watch anime when I was a kid. I watched the usual, well, Pokemon got me into it mainly. You had Dragon Ball Z, you had Yu-Gi-Oh, those three, and Naruto, of course Naruto, gotta list Naruto. Those four anime, that was my stuff back then. So I would watch like Toonami and you'd see other anime on there, but those were the main four that I watched as a kid. Pokemon mainly got me into it, so that kind of led me into Japanese medium and liking the Japanese medium. So I have that to thank for it. But like I was saying, Sword Art Online kind of got me back into it, and even though looking back on it, I don't think it's as good now. And if you do a little bit of research before you watch it, you might see some people bash on it, but I think it's probably a good anime for beginners to kind of get back into. And then after a while you'll figure out the problems with it, but for a beginner, I think it's a pretty decent anime. That's also on Netflix, so you have that going for you there. The last anime that's on Netflix that I would like to recommend, but it's 60 or so episodes, so you might not want to jump into that headway, but it's one of my favorite anime of all time, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's just perfection. Such a good anime, so great, so good. I highly, highly recommend you watch it. I don't know if it's an anime you should just jump right into. Like I said, My Hero Academia, One Punch Man, Attack on Titan, Sword Art Online. There's some animes you should dive into if you're just getting back into the landscape in 2019 or getting into it for the first time. But Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, if you want to watch an anime that you can just put up there and be like, okay, this is the bar for anime. This is perfection. And it might ruin some other anime, but it is what it is. It's a great anime. Highly recommend it. You could also watch the earlier version. There's Full Metal Alchemist and there's Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Brotherhood is the remake that follows the original manga more closer to the story, which is the one I would recommend personally. Now, another website I'd like to recommend, which doesn't have any specific anime to it, is Hulu. Hulu is a website that I know a lot of people have as well. I personally use it for television and all that other stuff. It's a very good plan, but enough of that. Hulu is very, very supportive of anime, and its anime selection is great. It's even gone so far as to claim the exclusive rights to One Punch Man for April, or for the One Punch Man Season 2. That's where it's going to be. That's where you have to go to watch it. So it's very, very good place for anime, I would say. And if you have it, you're probably set. There's a lot of anime to go through, but just go by that list of a few that I gave you, and then after you watch those anime and you enjoy them, if you enjoy them, you'll be searching for more constantly, because the search for anime is endless. And as these seasons come out, there's always more to watch. And Hulu actually keeps up with a lot of the seasons. Like, you'll see new anime on there. Like, for instance, this season, you have anime like Mob Psycho 100 Season 2. Fantastic anime. If you gotta watch an anime from this season, that would be the one to watch. I'm pretty sure it's on here. I know Kaguya-sama Love is War, a very good comedy anime, is on here. I don't know if The Promised Neverland is on here or not, but that's also a great anime to watch from this season. But literally, Hulu has so much to it. And then the last website I'm going to recommend, if you're an anime fan, you know this website because it is anime. It is the anime streaming website that is just dedicated to anime. Of course, you have those Japanese dramas that nobody watches, but they're on there. But Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll has all the anime. Right after they're out in Japan, they're on there. Of course, you're going to have to watch them sub, but I recommend watching sub over dub because generally, the Japanese voice actors do a much better job than the American voice actors, in my opinion. Some people might think differently. Some people might not want to read subtitles. And some dubs are good to decent, and they're okay and do what they need to do. But for the most part, I recommend watching subbed anime, subtitles, with the Japanese voice actors. So to summarize, if you use websites like My Anime List, you can go on there and see lots of information about anime. If you have Netflix or Hulu, you can definitely watch some quality anime to get started. And then if you're feeling like you want to dive more into it, you can always get Crunchyroll. And then you can learn, and then you can learn and watch even more as they come out simultaneously with Japan. I hope this video kind of gave you more of a perspective of what to look for in anime, how to start off watching an anime, and if it did, I would like some feedback. Come back to this video maybe, or tweet me at MattThat2 and let me know about some anime you've come across and what you enjoy about them, because I'm genuinely curious. I like to see the medium growing at the rate it is, and you see more people continuing to watch them, and it's just great. And I love that so many people, like, you could just go out in public and you'll probably see a My Hero Academia shirt or some kind of anime merchandise. And I genuinely love that. I love to see that this Japanese medium has gotten bigger, especially since I've gotten back into it, and I have such a passion for it, and I love to talk about it with people who like anime. And me personally, myself, I need to watch more of it. I need to spend more of my time to watch it, but you get busy after a while. But if you have time, definitely go out of your way to check out more anime. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and it's been Matt. It's been real. See ya.